Hi friends, it's Miss Mandy from the Rice Lake Public Library, coming to you from my kitchen today. Welcome into my home. I hope you guys are all at your homes too, staying safe and healthy. Thought it would be fun to do some science today because science rocks. So hopefully you can join us for a science experiment and then stick around for a silly joke at the end. Let's get right into it. What is something that your parents or the grown-ups that you're with have been saying to you lately? My guess, if they're anything like me and what I've been saying to my kids, is wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands for at least 20 seconds, right? Do we know why they want us to wash our hands? For the germs, right? Because when we touch things, when we touch a doorknob or when we touch something anywhere, basically we pick up germs all the time. When we look at our hands, you can't see those germs, right? So it's kind of hard sometimes to remember that those germs are there, but they are. There's germs on our hands at all times. So when we touch our faces, our noses, our eyes, our mouth, those germs can get in our body and make us sick. So that's why we're saying, wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. So we're gonna do an experiment to kind of highlight why washing our hands is so important. I'm gonna give you a list of items you need to play along with us. So if you need to pause the video right now and go collect these items, feel free. What you're gonna need is a plate, some water, some pepper, some liquid soap, and a towel or just something that you'll be able to wipe your hands off on because we're just gonna use our fingers in this experiment. So pretty easy list. Hopefully you can all find those things in your homes. And just like I said, pause the video if you need time to round them up. And here we go, we're gonna start our experiment. So let's take our plate. First things first, we've got just a clean plate here. We're gonna take our water, pour some water in there. It doesn't need to be overflowing or anything, just enough to cover the bottom of your plate. And then we need something to signify our germs. So since we can't see germs, we're gonna pretend we can. We're gonna use our pepper and we're gonna pretend those are the germs that are on our hand all the time that we can't see, but we're gonna see them this way just for our experiment. So can everybody see that? All those germs in my water floating there? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you take your finger and we're gonna stick it in our germs and see what happens. What happens when you stick your finger in those germs? Do you pick up some of those germs on your fingers? Look at that. Let's try. I'm gonna try too. I've got a helper here. We're both gonna try to pick up some germs on our fingers. Look at what happens when we stick our fingers in there. We both pick up all those germs, just like if we touch our doorknob or something. All right, you can see those germs on our hands. Let's go ahead and wipe those off. Now we're gonna see what happens. That's our dirty hands. That's just our regular hands just from doing everyday things. That's what's on our hands. Now, what happens when you wash your hands with soap? We're gonna take some soap, stick just a little bit of it on our finger, rub it around just like if we were washing our hand. We're gonna rub it on there. And then same thing, you're gonna dip it into your germ water. Oh my goodness, look what happened. That soap repels those germs, or in this case, our pepper, which is our germs. It repels those germs off and they don't stick to our finger anymore. Look at that, because that soap cleaned all those germs right off of us. Isn't that cool? So now we can kind of see, this is a visual of what's happening when we wash our hands. We get rid of all those germs and they go away. So that way when you're touching your face, you're not getting those germs inside your body. Good job, everyone. Our experiment worked. That's always a good feeling, isn't it? All right, if you didn't have a chance to play along with us this time, you can always watch the video later when you have time and try it with us then, okay? Thanks for sticking around for the science experiment, and now it's time for the silly joke. So are you ready? This is a great one to share with your family and friends. If you call grandma or call someone on the phone, tell them this silly joke and they're sure to get a good laugh out of it. All right, here we go. This joke is from a book called Greatest Goofiest Jokes, and it's by Terry Pierce and illustrated by Buck Jones. Isn't that funny? It's got a gorilla on the cover, a couple gorillas on the cover. So our joke today is, what is a sailor's favorite snack? Any ideas? I bet somebody out there's got an idea. What do you think? What is a sailor's favorite snack? Chocolate chip cookies. All right, there's your funny for the day. So thanks for joining us for some quick science and a silly joke. I hope you guys have a great day and stay safe and healthy and wash those hands 20 seconds. Bye guys.